Have you ever thought to yourself, gee, I wish I had a robot that could shoot lasers into my eyes?
If I was to tell you this is a YouTuber genius, you might ask yourself, how? He wants to shine lasers into his eyes? Michael Reeves may seem like the world's biggest idiot trying to build a machine just to blind himself. But since the creation of his channel in April 2016, he has amassed 7.45 million subscribers with 52 videos. 25 of those videos have received more views than he has subscribers on his channel. But why is this important? If we look at some of the world's biggest YouTube channels, like Ryan Trahan, Mr. Beast, and Mark Roberg, who have produced many videos and acquired many subscribers over time, they aren't as impressive as Michael Reeves. He consistently makes viral videos, reaching millions of views each time he publishes. But more impressively, 48% of Michael's videos reach more views than he has subscribers. In comparison, Mr. Beast only has 1.48% of his videos outperform his subscriber count, whereas Mark Roberg has 17% of his videos outperform his subscriber count. There are 4 reasons I believe that Michael makes successful outlier videos every time. First one being the idea.
Baby doll toy that shoots lasers out of its eyes because there's a scene
I
in
just
season
want
one of the boys.
I want to give my goldfish Frederick the ability to trade stocks.
Michael's ideas are crazy, but they are not clickbait, and this is how he is able to make an outlier video every single time. Because of Michael's rare talent of coding and robotics, he comes up with ideas that spike human curiosity. From that curiosity, he's able to drive up his click-through rate. As more people click on a video, this tells the YouTube algorithm it is valuable and worth sending to a bigger audience. As an audience watches more of a video, this tells the YouTube algorithm to keep on pushing it, giving a video exponential growth. A good idea itself is not enough to go viral. It also needs to be packaged correctly. The thumbnail and title play a crucial role in this packaging. Looking at these 3 thumbnails, we can see what Michael does to make his videos more clickable. First, he shows a moment of action, while having emotions on his face that draw the viewer in. Next, he keeps the thumbnail simple enough to show the video idea without giving too much information. Most viewers spend 1.8 seconds looking at a thumbnail. Too much information, and a viewer might not process the image and keep scrolling. Michael limits his thumbnail by showing only 3 things or less. If we look at this thumbnail, we see first, Michael holding a baby with lasers coming out of its eyes, showing exactly what the video idea is about. Next, we see Michael holding a baby with a determined/angry face. 3 is not so obvious, but it looks like he's in a smoky room, portraying a sense that there is a fire off camera, making the viewer feel like they need to see what's happening and what catches fire. This last example, we can see this 3 things a lot more clear. We first see Michael with a scared face in medical clothing. Then we see the words surgery robot, clarifying the machine that is hovering over Michael. After the thumbnail, the viewer next read the title to see what the video idea is all about. A good title will be short but portray the idea well. Data shows titles under 55 letters perform the best. Michael's longest title is "A Taser Camera Makes Me the Tallest Person in the Picture." The shortest title is "Taser Tag," both of which have gotten millions of views. We have talked about Michael's crazy ideas, his thumbnails, and the titles, but now it's time to explore his unique storytelling.
Hi, I'm Michael, and this is the room I just moved into. The reason it's so empty and boring and looks like the purgatory realm between life and death is because I don't know how to decorate anything. Now, I could ask friends for help or talk to an interior decorator, but that's social interaction and I don't support it. So instead I wrote a Twitter bot that lets you decide what goes in my room just by tweeting at me. Here's how it works.
This is an example of how Michael starts his videos. He gives context. By that, I mean Michael sets his story up with a problem, then he presents the solution he has. Since he does this in the first minute of the video, this lets you know the video was not clickbait. And the creative way which Michael does it makes the viewer want to watch more and see if Michael succeeds. But Michael's videos are over 10 minutes long, so how does he keep attention for that full 10 minutes or even 20 minutes? Michael's edits are fast-paced, never having a dull moment. On top of that, he constantly is telling jokes. This keeps the viewer watching and never wanting to leave in fear of missing something.
Yeah. Oh my god. I have better baby. You think that's a good laser baby? Nah. This is the better baby, and it's so on fire.
Having fast-paced edits and jokes is not enough to keep a viewer watching till the end of the video. In order to keep someone watching till the end, you need to have a story progression. And Michael shows this by showing little bits of progress of his robot builds. We're gonna take a look into this video where Michael is building a robot to teach him to box. We'll see some of his success and some of his failures in this video and why it's important to his storytelling.
All right, everything's hooked up. Let's see if it works. What? Oh, the tricep and bicep were firing at the same time. So instead of like doing this or this, it was just locking the arm and the muscles were trying to pull themselves off of my bones. So we'll make it not do that. Please work. Holy fuck! Did you see that? Oh! That almost went through the fucking bag. Must have been 5 or 6 kilometers an hour. Look. Yes! Yes! This is so fucking stupid. I'm gonna be a boxing guy.
As Michael succeeds or fails in these moments, we see the story progressing. On top of that, the audience stays watching more to see if Michael is able to build the final robot. When it comes to the final reveal, Michael doesn't just say, "Here's the robot, and that's the end of the video." He shows you the robot in a comedic way. Let's look at this clip.
Things are really heating up in the FTX arena, brought to you by fucking FaZe Clan and Juicero. I did a thing versus Boy. Who will come out on top? 3, 2, 1, fight.
This was the final reveal for the robot that teaches you to box. In short, Michael hooked his friends up to electrodes that forced them to punch. But because Michael shows his robot in a comedic way, this builds trust with the audience, and they want to come back for more and see his next video. Which brings us to our next point, Michael's ability to build community. Michael had early success on YouTube. For example, his first video in the first 24 hours gained 4,500 subscribers. So how did he get this success? Let's take a look at this clip and talk about how it contributed to his success.
I was flipping out because I posted on Reddit as well.
Yeah.
On r/robots, which is a great subreddit. Yeah.
By Michael posting on Reddit, it took his ideal audience from Reddit to YouTube, letting the YouTube algorithm know early on who would watch this video. The YouTube algorithm does this by assigning each viewer a digital ID that is unique to them. It is like a digital fingerprint. This digital fingerprint is created based on what a viewer clicks on and watches. Based off the data YouTube collects, the algorithm suggested similar content to the viewer. In the case of Michael, he posted on Reddit to his ideal community. And when this community went over to YouTube and watched his whole video, it quickly told the YouTube algorithm who else would love to watch this video. And as they pushed it to this new audience and they clicked and watched the video, this quickly accelerated Michael's community and accelerated the views that his videos were getting. This brings us to part 2 of Michael's community building. Once he found his ideal audience using Reddit, he maintained trust with his new audience on YouTube by interacting with them. But he has millions of followers, so how did he interact with all of them? Well, from his first video, he reserved suggestions in his comment section on what his next robot build should be. Then he would address his audience ideas and build a few.
You guys really have a lot of suggestions for machines and robots I should build, and that's super cool, except they all are fucking terrible.
In building some of the suggested robot ideas, his audience could trust future videos would be something that they may enjoy, building a strong community to support Michael. If you enjoyed this breakdown video, subscribe to not miss the next upload, and comment who your favorite YouTuber is down below.